Yo, 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 buckle up. It's getting spicy. Enjoy the sounds of trading for a few minutes while I make sure everything's tight over here. Lock in, baby. It's the time. Welcome, welcome. Just make sure everything is good on the back end. Let's get these numbers up. Let's get more likes. Subscribe, share it out. It's going to be a really, really spicy day. And don't worry about this timer. If Bitcoin hits 95, timer will end. Keep hyping up the live while we wait. Smash the like, subscribe, click the placebo buttons. Welcome to the 100K watch party, baby. Oh my. We're gonna end these ASMR sounds soon. Here we go. Welcome back. Viewership climbing. Let's get those likes up. 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes to go. Here we go. Looks like I timed that wrong. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the 100K watch party. Is it clickbait? Maybe, man. We've been talking about 95K. Here we are within margin of error at this point. These are some sweet trades. Earlier this morning, basically while we were live, 94,800. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Is this the top? Certainly not for the bull market, in my opinion. But I've got a few kind of pathways we could take here, and one of them has been for a long time the stop at 95K. I'll be real. The way I view this is we either blast through 95K, move to 100, and, you know, whatever, just only up, right? We've seen mostly only up since the resolution of our summertime lull. Or I think the more bullish scenario, follow me here for a second, this is outside of technical analysis. Just the name Tom Crown is clickbait. Yeah, true that. Outside of technical analysis here, we have Thanksgiving coming up. And if you've been in crypto for years, you might have a little trauma, a little PTSD about Thanksgiving, about the family gathering time of the year. Typically, or at least the way I see it, is that if we blast 95, we go to 100, we're at 100 during Thanksgiving, I view this as maybe the shorter term, not quite as bullish path. I cannot imagine a scenario where Bitcoin hits 100K at Thanksgiving. We're all with our families, we're all with our friends, and we're saying, oh my God, Bitcoin's so high. We're all excited. And then we don't get a red candle. I've just never seen that setup. What about you guys? Have you ever seen it? I've never seen it. I think the more bullish scenario into the end of the year, and really no matter which one of these happens, it doesn't really matter in the big picture. It's the Black Friday sale. True. No matter what happens, whether, 95K or 100K, whatever, we're going to continue this rally. This is, in my opinion, not the top in any capacity. I don't even think, maybe we're halfway there. I don't even think halfway there. You've seen it? The other scenario is we hit 95 as we've been waiting for. Then we get our first, I'll call it bear trap, our first sell-off, our first correction. A lot of you guys in the chat, are you waiting for a correction? Are you waiting for price to dip? Anybody? Even one person in the chat waiting for a dip? I think a lot of people are. I think that is the more bullish scenario. Going into Thanksgiving, we see red candles. We're excited, but our family doesn't get it. You do? Yes, I do. Hello from Norway. What's up, Norway? Our family won't get it. They won't buy it. They'll say, this guy's crazy. It's still not 100K. It's still just in this 5 figures area. Nothing has changed. Wasn't it here 4 years ago? That's probably what they're saying. Isn't this what it was at 4 years ago? They don't buy in. We full send into the end of the year. We full send into Q1. At some point, we get our retracement. We get our dip, regardless. But I think that's the more bullish short-term setup. None of this impacts the long-term. Nothing left for a dip. Taylor, that's my man. That was freaking funny. What's up, Gene? How you doing, Cotty? Trim, what's up, boys? This is our 100,000 watch party. By all means, Bitcoin can move to 100,000 today. We're at 94.7. We have seen very little sell-off. We did a little up to the right move here over the last 9 days. Maybe this is why the energy isn't quite right. We've got a good amount of viewers. I sense some energy from you guys. But this isn't, it's not explosive yet. We've been speculating that at 100K, that's where it's going to happen. That's where retail is going to notice. They can't ignore that digit being added. I think that's where we get big expansive moves. But if we hit it now or into the end of the year in December or into Q1, I do not know. But we're going to sit here and we're going to watch it together. We're live early, so I do appreciate everyone tuning in. We never really go live this early. We've been doing a lot of that. It's a welcomed change. Let's just take a look at this right now. Man, let's take a look at this. Since August, bro. 48,000, 49,000, all the way to 94. How much gains have we put on? 93%, almost 100%. Virtually no correction either. Look at that. Just up, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low. Like right here was maybe like the first kind of like corrective breaking of structure move. That's it. And that was barely even a move at all from 59.8 to 58.9. It's nothing. It's 2%. It's nothing. We've had no major pullback whatsoever. And I'll say, arguably, we've just had no pullback at all in this month. The low of this month sat at 66.8. Now again at 60 or 95,000. 41%. Is that real? That is the wick low. So it's not, the month won't be 41%, but holy shit. Up 34% on the month. When was the last time we had a 34% candle? October 2020, 27%. November. It's Moonvember, baby. November of 2020, we closed a 42.8% candle. We went on then to close a 46% candle in December. Remember, exactly 4 years ago. Somehow, Bitcoin holding on to the 4-year cycle. I'm just as baffled as you are, though we always say it's different this time, and it always ends up exactly the same. It really does, and it's remarkable how well it can kind of condition us to think it's different. Look at this. Is this what we're looking at? Are we looking at this move into March? I kind of see it this way, either way of the shorter term price action. The end of Q1 in March, if you've taken no profits on anything, definitely a good sign. We've gone over many simple brain dead signals to remind you to take profit in this bull run. You do not want to be taking profit on the way back down. You don't want to round trip your whole bag. If you're in Bitcoin or heavy in Bitcoin, a little safer to hold on to it. Like at this point, I'm never selling all my Bitcoin. That's crazy. Why would I sell it? My mom said that to me last week. We were talking and I was like, yeah, I've never really sold meaningfully my Bitcoin. She goes, why would you? Yeah, why would I? Either way, if you haven't by March of next year, if we're following this 4-year cycle, which seems to be even more perfect than I could have imagined, honestly. March is going to be a time to look to do some. Not saying all out, not saying sell everything, not saying short, but if you've not locked anything in by March, I think that's a good idea. RT whole bag. What's RT? Bro, too early? Lem chilla azul. Never too early, baby. We've been live on YouTube for almost 6 years, 5.5 years. We've always been too early, but we've never been too early. What's up, Cryptomy? How you doing, bro? How you feeling today? We should do a poll. I do have a poll going here. Please. When do you think that we would break 100K? Today, a lot of us looking at 100K today. I am not in this camp. I am more in the this month camp or into the end of the year. I guess there's no December on there. Whoops. You can count this month as this month in December. If you guys could keep voting in the poll, give us your opinion, hit these buttons, hit the like, share out the stream. Shout out to all the toilet watchers. Shout out. If you're on the toilet right now, you are my peoples. Bitcoin is not meant to be over 100K. It should reach 250K next year. I agree. I think once we break 100, once we go into the full crazy up only mode, they blow off top, I think we see numbers that people are not expecting. I talked about this last stream. Tom's face learning, we're at 30%. Yeah, right. Talked about this last stream. Last cycle, everyone's all-time high targets. You've noticed I haven't really been doing all-time high targets on Bitcoin. People say, how high will it go? I say, man, we got so burned in the last cycle on this concept that I'm hesitant. The last cycle, everyone was looking for 200, 300, 400, 500 million, 10 million, bajillion. The numbers were very high. And while I don't think that they were terrible predictions, they were all very high and price didn't meet it. We only hit 69K, the smallest all-time high to high move ever. It really undershot expectations. There were a lot of factors. We won't go into it. However, this cycle, I have not heard all-time high calls really above like 150. It's like 150. I think we're going to see the opposite. I think everyone is aiming low and Bitcoin's going to exceed expectations. And one of my kind of newer hunches here, without going into the factors of it, is the reason we didn't get a crazy high is price never broke 100K. We never added that zero. I have a feeling that when we do that this cycle, we're going to see all-time highs more in alignment than with the previous cycles than last cycle. Basically saying, long story short, I think diminishing returns is going to go out the window this year or next year, this cycle. Let's put it that way. Last cycle's expectations are this cycle's reality. True, but dude, I'm not seeing them. Where are these calls? You know, we're not seeing these people yelling from rooftops like, I will come clean with you guys. I've never hid this, but if you've been a fan, you remember last cycle I had some high targets. I was thinking like 366K. I think that's actually a pretty good target for this cycle, but I was wrong. Along with almost everyone else, we were looking at the past saying this is what's happened. This is what we should expect. It didn't happen. I think we're going to see the exact opposite, the inverse. B-Man, how can Bitcoin move up and Dixie also move up? We've gone into that multiple times on this channel, but they aren't exclusively inversely correlated. In 2017, 2016, I don't know if I have BLX up. In previous cycles, let's say, where are you? Here we go. In this one, the one that I'm kind of hunching on being more like this cycle. Oops, music turned off. Got a hunch that this cycle, why is this not going to play? All right. More like this cycle, Dixie was climbing. Bitcoin was climbing with Dixie, and I believe it wasn't until they both kind of topped out together. So a lot of the time we see Bitcoin inversely correlated to the dollar, and that logically makes sense. But there's nothing that guarantees it. And I've warned you guys many times about correlations. Bitcoin has been said to be correlated with everything I've ever heard. Gold, the dollar, stocks, you name it. People have made these long theses on it. None of them ever remain true. Bitcoin is its own unique thing, and it may or certainly will correlate with things in the future, but they will be fleeting correlations. They're not forever. What's up, B Panda, my man? Subscribing during the live. Oh, you became a member during the live. Hell yeah. There we go. Carol. subscribing during the live. Shout out to Carol. If you guys are out there and not subscribed yet, click that button. Let's get this channel mooning with Bitcoin. We hit 100K before BTC and I couldn't believe it. We can't let Bitcoin outpace us now. We got to keep up with it. So welcome to anyone who's new out there. Thoughts on FXS? Don't know. 𝐂𝐴 coming very soon. Someone sent me it, but I still don't know what it is. I have the link somewhere. Maybe I'll play it. 95K, we're going, baby. Look at this 1 minute price action right now. Look at this. Flat top, lows coming up. How does this not break to 95? I don't know. I said that yesterday. I don't see a scenario where Bitcoin retraces before it hits 95. At this point, though, I will caution you. 94.8. That's $200. That is like a fraction of a percent. It's kind of already hit. I still am looking for that full 95 test. I'm liking the approach here on low time frames. I'm not seeing weakness. I'm just seeing bids. Just seeing buyers, baby. What's up, 𝐂𝐴𝐴? How you doing, brother? Quest Beyond, yo. Dude, how's it hanging? C-Loss? I'm doing pretty good. I got good sleep last night, so you know I feel pretty mids this morning. But I'm hanging in there. I'm going to be feeling better at 95. Bullish Crypto, my friend. Good to have you. Bearded Wanderer. 95K LFG, I agree. Things will want to correlate with Bitcoin. That's an interesting take. Things correlate with Bitcoin. Bitcoin doesn't correlate with other things. I like that. What's up, React Indian? How you doing? Johnny B, my friend. Mattis, Laser Eyes. That's why I wear the shades. Been here a minute with you. Right on. Right on. We have been live for so long. I don't even remember life before this. Crypto beginner, yes. Dip for Bitcoin because you want alt season so badly. And that needs to happen. Yeah, alt season's still not here. It's weird how we keep hearing about it, isn't it? We keep hearing about it. At least if you're on Twitter. I see at least 1, 2, whatever posts about alt season every day. That it's here. They'll post some kind of like alt season indicator and be like, look, we're entering alt season. Bro, you don't need an indicator. You don't need anything. You don't need an influencer to tell you. Just look at Bitcoin dominance. We are not in alt season yet. We are not in alt season at all yet. Bitcoin dominance still hanging out at the highs. Still green for the week. Closed green last week. Well, higher high last week. We're not there. My hunch here, though, is if Bitcoin does break 100, or when it does break 100, likely alts are going to take a beating. Again, I know you don't want to hear that. It might look something like this. Bitcoin breaks 100K. Maybe we move up to 66% dominance. Alts move sideways or retrace. And then Bitcoin chills out for a while. Shake out new hands. Make your family question why you were chilling them Bitcoin at Thanksgiving. Maybe they fold. And then, as that happens, dominance trickles back down and we start an alt season. We start to see those real gains. I think people are being deceived because alts have gained a lot in USD, but the overall alt market has not gained market share on total crypto market cap. Speaking of which, we hit a new all-time high again. How many days in a row is this? I don't know. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 4 or 5 days in a row, all-time highs on total crypto market cap. This is why your alts, and we'll look at alts, don't worry. This is why people think it's alt season. The total amount of money in crypto has increased. Remember, when the tide rises, all boats float, right? They'll rise as well. However, that money is going into Bitcoin at about 61% right now. More money is going into Bitcoin than the alts from these new inflows. Alt season is typically when we see the opposite. We see that new money entering alts at a faster pace, and we're not there yet. We're not quite there. Certainly, I wouldn't be bearish on alts. They may be a better value. There may be entries that are better values. We go over that all the time here. Versus Bitcoin, maybe disproportionate upside gains. But man, this rally, according to total crypto market cap, is just starting. It's barely even begun. Literally this week is when we finally traded over 2021's high for total crypto. We got a lot of time. We got a lot of fuel in this tank. Oh yeah. What's up, Zen? Call you crazy BC cup and handle right here on the one? Sure. I don't think that's crazy, man. I think, wow. Look at this. Look at price coiling here, dude. This is what I see. I see a flat top. I see buyers buying up into profit taking, into resistance. I see those buyers coming in earlier and earlier, and I see price looking to make that move up to 95,000, which at this point isn't even a crazy move, right? It's like, yeah, of course. It's almost, duh, Tom, of course it's going to 95. Like, come on, man. It's at 94.8. That's the same number almost. Who else we got? Who else is here? What's up, Echo Messenger? JR, your coins are not going up. I feel you. It's okay, man. Maybe you don't have enough Bitcoin. What's up, Bad Baptist? Harold, Connor, Telmo. Who else is here? Alt season will come when the Fed switch from selling assets to buying assets. The chart correlate 100%. Happened every time. Next FOMC meeting in 20 days. December. Yeah, we'll be live. We'll be live for that, Telmo. So I see you're a Benjamin Cohen fan. I know he's been talking about that. And I have no counter argument to that. I will caution you because I love doing this. This is what I love doing. Will caution you. It's happened every time is really famous last words, but also every time is just one time, 2 times. Like there isn't a big sample size. So I am not by any means saying that won't happen or it's not accurate, but Bitcoin dominance, man, we've only had 1-2 cycles. That's it. So to say it's happened every time is 2 every time when the sample size is 2. Yeah. This shirt's washing me out, these lights, man. I may have to turn off these lights. But I would say it's not enough to depend on. It's not enough to make like a definitive choice. I agree. I think that is what's going to happen. But let's be careful. Let's keep this in mind that we don't have like, when we say every time, we think like many, many times. It's not that many. 1,300 watching. What's up, Chris Pax, my friend? You've been killing it on your streams. Shout out to you. Dogecoin man. Only 184 likes, guys. We got a lot of freeloaders. If I don't get enough likes, YouTube will send ninjas to kill me, and I don't want to die like living. Please help me out. Can you share? Can you spare a like? Dominance not topped out yet? I don't think so either. XRP moving from 0.5 to 1 was great. Yeah, dude, absolutely. Absolutely. It's great to see our bags move. I've got bags. Some of my bags haven't even moved yet. Some of them are still loading. It's not a good time. When Litecoin dominance go up, Nicola, man. Good luck. Good luck. I don't know. When it's ready, my boy. When it's ready. Why not ETH? So here is a very good explanation. Let's start with this. ETH, I think, is about to bounce, at least short term. Just here at 0.33. If it doesn't, we'll see 0.25. But here is something that I think is important to understanding Ethereum, what's going on with it right now, and what's going on in the bigger picture with Bitcoin dominance. So here is ETH-BTC. ETH is the second biggest market cap. So almost by definition, ETH-BTC has to go down for Bitcoin dominance to go up. There's very little like possibility outside of that. That is what's happening. We are seeing Bitcoin dominance move up. These are likely to reverse at the same time whenever they do. And I think this puts it into perspective. I did this the other day and I was like, man, this is so meaningful. Invert Bitcoin dominance. Ready? Bitcoin dominance, ETH-BTC. These are the same chart. There's a little divergence here, but really I think that's just nitpicking. Look at this. Look at this entire August 21 to today. You have a high, a low, like basically a retest of that high, a slightly lower low, or higher, lower high, and then you just get this bleeding down. That is identical to what Ethereum Bitcoin has done. Identical. So why is Ethereum not moving? It's because that's going into the corn. The corn is vampiring. It's black holing Ethereum's value right now. I don't think if Ethereum will go down or do nothing forever. That's not what I'm saying. But it is unlikely to, almost impossible, for Ethereum BTC to move up without dominance moving down. Maybe that gives you context, puts it in a bigger picture. For those of you holding Ethereum, I guess you started in crypto last cycle. You're getting your first lessons here. Here's your hopium. I really do think Ethereum is going to see some kind of relief bounce. This is a little bit too much downside in this pair, in my opinion, to not see at least a dead cat bounce. That may bring us back to 0.05 on Bitcoin. It may not make it that far, or we'll find out by the end of the month, basically. ETH doesn't hold 0.33, and we see it move farther down to the bottom of this quarterly order block. It would be, I think pigs will fly. I might regret saying this, before we see something like this. I do not think Ethereum versus Bitcoin can move past 0.25 without bouncing, whether at 0.33 or 0.25. So that implies that in the future, we are likely to see dominance at least take a breather. But I think when that happens will be the signal that dominance has topped, that dominance is no longer, at least in its full bull unstoppable mode. What's up, Corey47? Subscribing during the live. Appreciate you making this number roll over. Keep them coming. Keep them moving. Bitcoin, again, new all-time high in the last minute. New all-time high right now. 49,830. We are not even $200 away from 95,000. Is this real life? Is it real life? What's up, Kato? What's up, memes? Coins chick is here. The beautiful coins chick. How you doing, girl? Interactive improv at 100K. Don Pina and Jamie Dimon will FOMO in, and then we'll dump to 80,000. I could take that outcome. Bitcoin chart getting tight in the wedge. Giggity. That's what she said, man. That is what she said. Let me turn these tunes up a little bit. There we go. What's up, Roman Mike? What do I think? What do you think when better buy XRP? Bro, you could have bought XRP at 50 cents for like 10 years. Forever. Now it's at $1 and you want to know when to buy it? I don't know. $1. That's probably a good target without even looking at it. Let's see 95K Black Cat. I agree. ETH holder from 2017. You got a little this time around. You see XRP is the play. And Cardano, because slobs win a lot. Feels FTX vibes. Kind of gross with Elmo. Love dot. Yeah, I agree. I'm kind of on with some of that. It's crashing, Jess. Oh, yeah, Jess. Oh, Jess. Speak dirty to me. Speak that dirty bearishness to me. What's up, Mr. Meaner? Sing Hey 100K. You know what? Here, should I put that song on? Someone sent it to me. Apparently that's like the song Mitch Ray plays when it's pamping. Where's Discord is such a trash freaking such a trash thing. You should join our Discord, that being said. Here's the Hey song. Should I play it? I don't even know what it sounds like. Go play it. I literally have never listened to it. Watch your speakers here quick. I don't know how loud this is going to be because it's I'm so sorry about that. So guys, I don't have the same audio as you. It's a different volume. It's not related to the volume you hear. And my bad. I typically look at this to know how loud things are, and it was not saying it was too loud. I'm sorry if I woke your dog up. I'm sorry if I woke the neighbors up or your baby up. We can replay it again quieter than a little bit. Clipping. The sound. Maybe, yeah, it was so loud it was clipping. Fair. How's my audio? My audio still good? So Bitcoin taking a little red here. Not a real surprise at this point. Looking back at the last 15-minute candles, bros, this is really not a big anything. What's up, Jose? Dog is happy. Your dog hates me. I love all dogs, so if your dog hates me, let your dog know I still love them. Play Jason Casper's pump song. Which one's that, Robert Hole? Tell me what it is. I'll play it. Audio's great. People trolling. Now, I think it was really loud for a little bit there. Look at the hours. So we just opened a new hour, new 4 hour. Real quick here. Each hour has had a wick. The last two have had wicks just like this candle. Got it? This one's still sitting at a higher high. Biggest explanation, I'd say, though, that 4 hour candle just opened. We almost always see a red open to a strong 4 hour candle like that. I'm not too worried, but if we do continue to see selling off today, which is it's possible, this might not be a bad trade. 93.2, 93.260, 93.250. Right here, our wick high originally. We closed 4 hour candles here, higher low, moved up. That would be a very clean SR flip. I think that could be a scalp. A scalp that could be made. Let's make this like a 2-to-1. Dang, you can do a 1-to-1 right here. Just like that. Peanut on F, peanut. Can we look at Ton Chain? We can't hear me? What's going on? You can't hear me. What do you mean? Are you lying? Only one person said that. I need a check. Yeah, the audio was a little distorted. Maybe it was like the video file from it. Casper sings his own. I'm not singing it, man. I cannot sing. You don't want me to sing. Chat's fried right now. They saw a red candle. Their brains have just gotten rewired. It's Greta. It's Greta. You're being trolled. True. Look at this day. Put it in perspective, man. Even if we traded back to 91, that's still only like a 4 or 5% move. That's just right back. Nice little SR test again. 4% move. We got a lot of room here. I don't think we're even going down. Well, I don't know. I don't think we're going to go down there until we touch 95. We didn't fully touch 95. I think it's coming. Sounds good. Thank you. Oh, sorry. Let's look at this trend line. Like, we're still totally in this trend, too. Nothing. This ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. Just do that on the hour. This? Yeah, if you're freaked out by this little red candle right now, probably aren't gonna make it through this run. There we go. Does that make you feel better? That's good. MFer on base is gonna rip the top 100, says Chill Will. Is it? Is it? Maybe it will. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Crow starting to send. Everything is totally okay. Bad echo here? No, dude, there's no echo. There's no echo. That's on you. Maybe you have two with the stream open. Taylor, that was funny. Not as funny as the other day when I was dancing and the music wasn't playing. That was not good. Music was distorted. I think it was the file of the song. I don't know if this is the one he uses. Gary Glitter. For some reason, I can't see the page, but like I think that was just the audio file. Bitcoin coming on down here a little bit. Nothing worrying to me. Just really following the trend. It could even trade lower than this. Still wouldn't be worrying. But just to put your minds at ease, let's just look at some of these time frames. 1 minute. I think you're looking fine there. I think you're looking fine there. Momentum starting to pinch. 5. This 5 doesn't want to give up ground. Not the strongest looking thing, but it just is not giving up ground right now. 15. We got some red, shorter time frame stuff going on. RSI high, nice and high. That's the way we like to keep it. We are chilling. We are vibing. We are just waiting patiently. We've waited for years and years and years for this. We'll wait more if we have to. 1 hour pinching. Let's see what happened last time. Something like this. If we lose this trend line right here, what we return down here 92.5 something. Like, we have had this happen on the way up. I'm not convinced even that this is going to keep going. But we've had this on Tuesday. Yesterday when we streamed, we rallied to 93.7. We came right back down, higher low, shot back up. If this is freaking you out, I think that's a good sign. The bull market is scary, man. It's scary. You never know when it's going to end. It's just moving so fast you don't have time to think about things. It's not easy, bro. Almost 700 votes going on with the poll this month. 50% of us. Nice. Nice. Keep voting. Keep hitting the likes. How about a pension fund? How about a country? Crypto Scarface, thanks for the $5, my friend. We're going to retest 94 and then 100K. I think that sounds about right. This isn't moving too far. MicroStrategy, guys. I told you this literally yesterday. What was the signals? The signals that front run the Bitcoin pump yesterday. MicroStrategy opened to green, hit new all-time highs. Same thing happened again today. Closed at 430, opened 7% up at 462. Moved to exactly 500, hitting that psychological resistance right there. 16.2% on a stock from yesterday's close. This front run Bitcoin's rally again today. Total crypto market cap, same thing. These were the two signals I said to continue watching for. We can't always depend on these, but if you see that setup, MicroStrategy new all-time high, opening to green, total breaking new all-time high, it is likely that Bitcoin's going to do the same. That's exactly what happened this morning. You guys think we're going to hit 100K today? Half of us do. I was in the camp of this month. Oh, no. 32% said today. I was in the camp of this month, maybe December. December's not on here. I messed that up. But 95,000. Liked and subbed. Welcome aboard, Crypto J. Make sure you jump in that Discord, my friend. It's free. 100K by Turkey Day. It's possible, man. We are in the point where reality, you've heard the term realistic. It's not realistic. Or bears love that. I'm just being realistic. It has to go down. I'm being realistic. We are in the point of this where realistic is maybe the stupidest thing to be. Bull runs are not realistic. They're not rational. 94,000. This 4-hour candle giving us a little bit of a licking here. Down 0.7%. It feels like more, doesn't it? Need the rest of the market to not sell off. I think the rest of the market is likely selling off right now. Let's see. H bar. What are we at here? Just pulling up the ones we had. H bar coming on down. 11.5. I think that we talked about that entry. What about Cardano? Cardano not coming down. Cardano reaching to that dollar mark. Hell yeah. 12%. My bags. My beautiful bags. Solana very much where it was. 222. Probably a good scalp target for Solana. Let the irrationally work for you. That's what I say. I say this all the time. During the bull, the smartest and often the most profitable choice you can make when it comes to trading is no choice at all, doing nothing. You're going to get scary moves. They're going to shake you out. Don't get shaken out. You're going to feel like you have to do something. You don't have to do something. You don't have to always be in a trade. You don't always have to have a position open. I know I do, but that's because I make content, guys. If I didn't do this live streaming, I wouldn't always have a perpetual position open. I do it just most of the time to have something to show you guys. Big longs getting wrecked. Let's see. Honestly, though, are they? Because Bitcoin isn't even down 1%. It's down 0.69% from its all-time high. How is a big long wrecked? And I'm not coming at you, bro. But like, the only positions that got wrecked were positions over 100x that were opened at the Pico top. Like, virtually no one has gotten wrecked here. Shorts probably got wrecked in that last candle, but like, yeah, who's trading with over 100x? It's not very available. Nobody's really wrecked, well, except for the bears. They're perpetually wrecked, but they're used to that. It's part of their thing. Let's look at this stuff quick. Crypto fear and greed came down about 10%. It was at 90 extreme greed. Now we are still at extreme greed. That makes sense. Actually, it doesn't though. Like, I get it price-wise, extreme greed, yes. But sentiment-wise, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Although I'm hearing myself say this, and our poll with 750 votes, 50% think we're hitting 100K this month. That's not a huge upside. It's not a huge ask, but like 32% today, maybe that is some greed. Let's look at funding rate. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Imagine being a bear in Bitcoin, bro. Just imagine being a bear. We call them poor. Bro, look at funding. Funding, this is the first time that I've seen Bitcoin at all-time high with funding under 0.1. That's the neutral rate. With what we call bullish funding. I have not seen this the entire rally. I expected this, honestly, to be like really high when I opened it up. Let's go. Let's go. People are shorting this number hard. Oh. Let's look at some liquidations here. Get back to the chat in a sec. 5 minute about to change up. Bear is California's mascot. No comment. No comment. Liquidations. All right, let's take a look at these licks over Shmya. Zoom into right now. What do we got? 93.6, 93.5, only 100 mil, 100 mil. Got some licks down here, 92.6, and then we gap down to 90, 91. Let's see what those look like. 90 was the first one, 93.6. It's like right at price. Dude, who is getting liquidated here? 100 Xers. Yeah, just over 1%. So it's what, like maybe 95 to 100X. 93.5. That's really the same value. And 91. That's a big drop. That's like a big, not drop. That's a big gap of licks. It's like dense here with price. That makes sense. Above us, we have virtually the same ones at 95, 95, 95, 95.5. But look at this. There's like nothing really from 92.3 all the way down to 91. So maybe we should use that in our analysis. 92.3. From like here back to that day, where again on the daily, if we continue selling off, not a big deal, fam. Not a big deal. This is just an untested resistance. Has not been tested as support. Right here. Friday last week, 91,000. We broke through it. We have not come back to test it as support. That would not be a big deal. Everything would be fine. Very likely holds, very likely bounce, in my opinion. What's getting me, though, is those lick prices. What are people doing? 90. What are they doing? 93.5, man. That's right here. I guess that was, is that market open maybe? It's like long the market open. 93.6. Okay. Okay. Maybe this. These look like they're getting liquidated. So my argument here on this open was, look at these hours. We've had these wicks, and at the moment, we still had a higher high just like the last two. We have broken them. So I think right here, liquidate, lick late longs. Lick late longs. Lick late longs right here. Looking more likely. Hold up. We did place this little trade ski that looked less likely to fill, looking more likely to fill now. I don't know, man. I'm not convinced. I'm not shaking. This is nothing. This is bait for people FOMOing. Like, you go to new all-time high, you get just under 95, then you give this red candle. People who bought here are like, oh, I bought the top, and they sell. I think you get a bounce right here. After you liquidate these longs, I think we keep moving up. Sounds like a tie hooker in Vegas. Oh, stymie. Smash the likes, fam. What's up, Matthew Schmeedy? How you doing? Just starting to test the 1 hour moving averages. Nothing. Where are they at? Yeah, dude. All the way down here, 92.9. Even for the 20 on the 1 hour. Let's look at the day with these. We are so high above the moving averages that they're just irrelevant on the day. The only relevance now, I say this a good amount, is as the market changes, you have to stay dynamic in your trading. We use these moving averages with very good results really all through this time. Price, staying very close to them, finding support or resistance on them, they were great. Now that we moved away from them, they don't have that same value. There's really no more crosses here on the day to happen. The 20 is above the 50 is above the 100, above the 200. So the only value these really provide now is in the event of a sell-off, we could look to any of these, even if they aren't at a horizontal, especially if they're at all-time high, to kind of be an invisible support. But the 20-day all the way down to 81.8, they're not really here. Not really here with us at the moment. They're doing their own thing. Beautiful. I didn't even see this. Look at these weeklies, man. That 20, little bullish smooch there. Leading the rally. Let's go. Here's the Bollinger Bands. Let's look at this. Let's just look at some stuff. Here. Do not fear. We are remaining above the Bollinger Bands. Oh my God. Talked about this so much. Closing candles above the Bollinger Bands, especially on high time frames, is what you see in bull runs. For example, right here in the exact same timing as last year, October and November. Basically the same thing, closing above. Right here it got sketchy, jumped right back in. But that was still like kind of a under all-time high rally. This is bull market, man. Close above the Bollinger Band, stay there. As soon as you lose it, things can turn around pretty quick. That was on the week, though. I think the day does a better job. Let's see. Hold up. Yeah, underneath the bands, that's not great. That's not the greatest. 20 daily chasing up. Top of the bands, this is cool. For the first time ever in Bitcoin history, the daily top of the Bollinger Band is 6 figures. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, one more thing. And then we'll go back to the chat. We'll look at some other stuff. Who remembers this? I'm pretty sure we were the only channel pointing this out back in October, mid-October. We predicted the cross. The cross happened on Ichimoku Cloud on the week. We said what? Last time this happened was October 2023. 1 year ago, almost to the day. That brought us all the way to new all-time high pre-halving. Boom. Boom. Got it. New all-time highs. This also happened right after March into the previous bull run. People faded this. That aged so well. That aged crazy well. Nobody was talking about it. I tweeted. Nobody cared. I mean, it got like 10,000 views or something on Twitter. Like, nobody cared. It's okay. Ooh, here we go. Liquidate the longs. Let's roll. Sweep that liquidity. Move that bus. Move that bus. All right, this, I don't like one-to-one risk to rewards, but I'll just leave it there. Still doing just fine. Doing just fine. Let's put it on the hour. It looks the most beautiful here. Boom. Coming in for that sweet liquidity. Actually, I really like this trade now. I know there's like kind of a lot here. I'll get rid of this for now. These long short positions, man, they got to find a way to make them less annoying on the chart. Here is some Gucci TA from Sunday's low up to wherever we are now, 94.8. At this level, exactly this level, 93.350-ish. That is when this move has begun retracing. This hasn't even begun retracing. It's a red candle, but until you hit the 236 fib, it's not in retracement. This would be the shallowest, most bullish retracement to hold. I like that confluence. I'm going to get rid of this. Now let's zoom in. Looking just at this low to the high. Yes, we have more confluence. I don't have anything as spectacular to say there, but I like 382 sitting right there. It's like the fibs are giving us confluence right in this range. You combine that with, we just looked at liquidation levels, get long licks here. There really aren't any long licks anywhere below it. I think we could do that. There really aren't any long licks here all the way down to 91. This makes sense. Punish the late longs, continue the rally. There we go. Still a little bit lower. Little bit lower. Give us 93.2, baby. And then hold. What is confluence, precious? Mr. Meaner, you are welcome to check out our educational playlist. I have a video on confluence. It's great stuff. Like confluence, I don't even know why I'm avoiding it. Confluence is just the simple concept of when you have, it's like if you're writing an argument or like a paper for college. a thesis, you have evidence, and that evidence points to something, right? That's confluence. Is when multiple pieces of evidence point to one thing. That's the easiest way to put it. 93.2. Where's that at here? All right, long's getting licked. Giggity giggity goo. I'm looking at super charts here. By the way, TradingView has their Black Friday sale starting. You can use my link. It's in the Discord. Should have it pinned, actually. Here it is. Let's go. Check out some of these. I like this. On the hour with this red candle, we see open interest moving down. Perp traders not agreeing with this move. Here we go. Here we go. Funding moving up. People are taking long positions. I'm on Binance. Maybe that's why I didn't hit yet. I gotta get off Binance. Bitcoin's crashing. My kittens will starve. Thomas Vine, I will feed your kittens myself. Dude, Pretzel Player, I pay money for you. Why do you not? Ooh, sorry, fam. Why are you not playing? There we go. Get a little hype in the chat. Let me know that volume is. All right, back to the chat. How are you guys? I didn't do enough shouting out. Ace of Hearts, how are you, my friend? Caffeinated Crypto. Here we go. How are you feeling? Sharknado, I know you're looking at DGB. We'll look at it. Antithesis, how are you? If you're here today, put a message in the live. Let me know. Especially if you're new, if you've never seen this channel. I want to know. I want to welcome you personally because that's the kind of channel we are. That's the gentleman I am, my friend. Let me know. I see names popping up. I'll give you 30 more seconds. 30 more. There we go. Come on, boys. While you're doing that, make sure you smash the like, subscribe, obviously. Check out the links in the video description below. We have a new exchange partner, BYDFI. They're new. I know the people. That's the only reason I work with them. I've only worked with people and companies that I believe are good, not going to take advantage of anyone. So far, our track record's been perfect. There's always risk, though. If you sign up with them using my link, it will support the channel. Not only that, you will get 15% bonus on your deposit. That's a crazy offer, dude. If you deposit $1,000, you get a $100 bonus. That's crazy. They're not going to keep doing that. That's not something they can do forever. So sign up, make me look good, and get 15%. It's pretty dope. No KYC. They got a lot of pairs. They're starting like copy trading, but not copy trading like you're used to. Like copy trading, like degen wallets and stuff. I thought it was a cool idea. I mean, I don't know if I'll do it, but are we going to get skunked on that wick? Probably. All right, there we go. Now you've said something. Black Cat cometh. What's up, man? Kellen, Klopper, Crisco, Kid, Corgi, Hodel, Crypto Hub. What's up, bro? Dennis, Dom, Fat Shorty, Fran Gonzalez, GRT with Hype. I need my BTC. James, Molds, Janix, Jeff Fortin, Jaquil J, King Peasant. Let's go, Brandon. Mattis Pinu, Matt Linter, Matthew Schmeedy, Meme Ticks, all the boys. Money Talks, Mr. Meaner, Nang, Free Frit. Did you guys see me actively right now get sniped by these whales? I bet on Coinbase that hit. I'll check in a sec. One with Nature, Panty Hamster. We got a lot of names here, boys. Let's get a lot of likes. Patrick, Quest Beyond, Rafael Cano, Randy Greer, Rigo, Roderick Dobson, Software Tutorial Tips and Demos. Shirley Sound, Susan S. How are you doing, Susan? Smitzy Pickle, Tom Kumagai, Thomas Vine, Trilltron, Up and Adams, Vui. How you doing, Vuli? Vuli. Woody 10K Zima, how's everybody? How you feeling? If you're not long, you're wrong. Well, hey, let everybody make their own choices. I don't want anyone to ever blindly copy what I do. Just because I'm bullish doesn't mean you should be bullish. Everyone's got to have their own opinions. I passed you, Taylor. I don't know how. I never miss you, Taylor. What's up, Todd? Tom, you up on Mr. Miggles? I don't know what that is. And Kush should be long. It's up to you, my friend. Longs just got liquidated. This move liquidated all of the local close to price longs. All the newly, I'll say newly opened, but I'm not sure if that's actually accurate. They don't necessarily have to be newly opened. What happened with Doge? We'll look at Doge. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll get to Doge. We're still just vibing, man. There we go. Literally minutes, maybe even just like 2 minutes before this happened, we were looking at our liquidations. We identified two ranges of longs right below us, and then pretty much a gap of liquidations below that. What's interesting is there's nothing. There's very little dense clustered liquidations on longs, all the way down to 91,000 now. We looked at 93.6 down to 93.5, whatever. Boom, liquidated. We did get skunked on the entry. We did. We'll see. Do you think it bounces here? I kind of do. I think that was the flush. I think that was the flush. We go to 95 and then we move down again. Can I check on Bonk? We'll check on Bonk. Mansour. Gala Analysis. Taco the Duck. We can probably do that. We'll do a lot of them. What happened with Doge? A lot of people have been asking about Doge. I'm so trolled this didn't fill. Look, we were at 93.285 this week on Binance. 93.324. $50. Right now, a $50 change is 0.05%. I should wait to gloat though. We'll wait. Can check XLM? Probably. You were at 93.250. Dude, yeah, we just got skunked. But it might come back down. Might be coming for us. We'll see. We'll see. Ooh. Okay. I like that. Nice. Is this some bully div on the 3 minute? No, actually it's not. 4 minute coming up. I like this 4 minute time frame right here. VWAP hitting 0. Momentum pinching. Money flow right at that 0 line. That is a powerful time to reverse if you're going to do it. So. I'm not convinced, man. I don't think that this sell-off was anything. What I think this sell-off was, and I was explaining this as it was happening before it happened. Long liquidation cluster here. New 4-hour candle open. That's when this red candle started. We see that happen a lot right here. Honestly, there's an example. Here's 2 examples in a row. Here's an example. This is very normal behavior. The 4-hour, whenever it closes strong or weak, almost always just like opens the other way. Still have 3.5 hours on that. This move, though we did not get filled, this move right here, classic resistance from our original high. We saw that here. Move higher, close, back test that resistance as support. This is a strong place to move. Strong place to bounce. Drug fueled orgy at 100K interactive. Well, I'm not saying no, buddy. I'm not saying no. Drugs are bad. Don't do drugs, kids. Not saying no. You think a lot of people front run the 100K? Good. That is what this 95K concept is all about. That's why I've been talking about 95K and not 100. I put 100 in the title today, honestly, because I want to see if we get some more views here. Every view that comes here doesn't go to a channel trying to shill them, trying to pump and dump them, trying to sell them crap. Every view that comes here is a person who's potentially saved. So sometimes I do a little shameless clickbait when the time's right. But 95K, not only is it that exact concept, front running 100, you flush out shorts. People take profit before 100. That releases some of that pressure, some of that ceiling. You get a little retracement, some kind of retracement. I think that's a more bullish scenario. That's what we opened with. 95K also comes from March's high into August low this year, our 1618 right at 95. Like it's all going. I won't say exactly like we thought it would, but it's all going, I'll say according to plan. It's all going according to plan. The plan is just a little different in practice. Those of you worried about this flush out, 91,000. Even those of you looking for an entry, 91,000, if it comes, could be a good entry. I would say it's a good entry. Better than right here, though it's actually not very far from here. Poppy is the next gem. John Hubel. Kevin Martinez, what's the next gem? What's up, Theo? Buy a little Bitcoin. Let's bounce this shit. Well, my horizontal lines, I think, are doing it. I think they're bouncing it. We just got skunked on that. That's all right. 100K to 200K will happen in days. Cisco Kid, that's what happened in 2017. I have been thinking about that. Literally, that's what happened in 2017. We dicked around 9K for a while. Remember, just like 95K. We dicked around there. I remember all the Vegeta, it's over 9,000 memes. It just kept not going over 9,000, just kept going right back down as soon as it hit it. Then we hit 10K and we just went to 20K in the course of 2 weeks, maybe. Something like that. That might be it. Miggles and tits. Todd, I don't know what you're talking about, but you're crazy. Jeremy. H-bar analysis, Julian. We can look at H-bar. Jeremy Vidinov. Tom, you sold your entry from 51 at 69. Are you cooked? Your entry on a perp or on your spot? If on your spot, man, that's rough. If it was your perpetual, you profited, man. Don't beat yourself up. You never get mad at yourself for closing a leverage position in profit. Never. Best meme coin, says Todd. Sure. What, Todd and anyone, feel free to field this question. What makes a meme coin a good one? Can you tell me? I don't understand. We have 1,000 votes in this poll. Those are still kind of rookier numbers. Half of us looking for 100K this month. Absolutely reasonable. I kind of hope it's in December and not this month. I hope it's by Santa, not by Turkey. 20% of us looking for next year or beyond. That's a lot of expectation, though. That's a lot of expectation. Too much expectation. We'll see what happens. Did I miss super chats? Ooh, look at this. Look at these beautiful numbers. We're finally, bros, we're finally coming back. Look at this. 1,500 viewers, looks like. And we're climbing still. Let's go. Could you please keep interacting, keep subscribing with the live, keep pumping up the hype. That's what gets us more viewers. That's how we grow. What do I expect from Doge? All right, we'll do altcoins in like 1 minute now. Shameless shill, sign up with any of the affiliate links or partners in the video description below, and you will get into our exclusive private trading group in Discord. And you should join our Discord, discord.gg/TomCrown. It's free. Only there's like a sectioned off private place in the Discord. It's not like the whole thing. You should join there. Doge position stressful. Wait, what did that guy say? Was it spot or was it perp? Short at Bitcoin, says Jeanette. All right. I mean, everyone's got to make their own decisions, make your own analysis. This long I thought was really good. I'm not loving the reaction though. It didn't fill, but I'm not loving almost the same concept of moving up to 95, not 100, and then kind of pulling back and then running on a really low time frame. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. It's like got to near the entry, pulled back before, and it's like now it kind of looks like it wants to overshoot it. What was I gonna do? I was gonna show you guys to keep me honest. Here we go. Here is that same position that I've had open, up 260% for about $8 grand. What do you think? Should I keep this open or close it? Open or close? What do you think? Entry 74. The entry was actually lower than that. It was like 68, 69, but I added to it. You can see right here, this little up arrow that signifies an add to the position. And that's why the average price now is 74, not 69. There you are. This is a $36.5 thousand long, and it's cooking. I just wanted to show the trades that we've done. Opened this on yesterday's stream. I only have $500 in this account, so it's, you know, I just signed up with them, started using them too. This is BYDFI, beautiful, great exchange partner of ours. Opened it at the top, Pico top yesterday. Pico top. Let's see, where was it? Like right here. Pico top yesterday, almost. While we were live, I did it right before the live right here. Bet a lot of you were worried about it. In profit now, but barely. 3.5%. Still open though. Still open, and I have one more somewhere, but I'm not gonna waste time on it. It's all so small. It's only up like $1,000. All right, I'm gonna set my alert here. I'm gonna set another alert lower, and then we're gonna jump into them alts. I know what you want. I'll give it to you. We're gonna do Doge first. What is up, Christian? Batu. Advice on Sui. Christian. We'll probably look at Sui. Honestly, we probably will. but probably not going to do a request for 66 cents. What's up, Christian? Tom, have you ever used and withdrawn from Margex? I have. You leveraged 1,000 on XRP in the run up, made 20-ish K, still waiting on your withdrawal. Will be a week tomorrow. You know what, Christian, join our Discord, man. Join discord.gg/TomCrown. Send me a message, like at me on the Discord, and maybe I can help you out. I have not had issues there, but I love you guys. I want you guys to succeed. I would never put you guys in danger, and I have a good amount of influence with these exchanges. So if you guys ever have issues with them and you're part of this community, let me know. I'll put my weight behind it. I can't guarantee anything, but usually when I bring something up to any exchange, even if I don't promote them, usually they move. Usually, because they don't want me to tweet like, "Ah, you scamming people." Yeah, his voice is fine. The other audio is horrible. That's weird. Is it? Because someone else was saying that. When you got Brian Armstrong making a video about Mr. Wiggles, dude, Todd, bro, I know you're excited about this Wiggles thing. Brian Armstrong did not make a video about Mr. Wiggles, bro. You're viewing a deep fake or like an AI generated video. This is 2024. You cannot be falling for that gibberish, bro. What are you doing? You're gonna get yourself wrecked. Short on peanut. Spam the chat with your degen gems. Yeah, Tom Kugami, do it. Do that right now. Great way. We're gonna go through more alts here. I'm gonna start with Doge. Spam the chat with your degenerate tickers. Do it. You have my permission. Don't be surprised. I mean, I don't care, dude. I hope Mr. Wiggles does do that just for you, Todd. I hope it does. But no, that Brian Armstrong did not make a video about it. Promise you. You're telling me it's real. I'm telling you you're wrong, Todd. I love you, bud. I know you are. I wish you the best. I hope it does whatever you want it to do. Not trying to make fun of you, but I promise you that's not real. Promise, bro. Brian Armstrong is the CEO of Coinbase. If he made a video like that, like they're a publicly traded company, probably go to jail. He'd go to jail over some like degen meme coin no one's heard of. Pickle, is the audio bad in the background? ADA? All right, we'll pull up ADA. ADA will be next. You want a video with you and Diddy? No, thank you, Zima. No, thank you. Tonzi Pro. What's that? Silly. Stop scalp trading on 𝐂𝐡 for a few weeks to sell your order. You can only buy it back higher. They send you a message. There's not an available balance. I don't know. I've never used 𝐂𝐡. Pups. XLM. Look at XLM. We haven't looked at that one. And I know it was pumping and it has not pumped, God, since like I started crypto, man. I remember XLM, people being excited about it. We'll pull up XLM then. Tau. I haven't looked at Tau. What's virtuals, Jason? R with the pirate chain. Mr. Miggles, of course, that's Todd. Fingers crossed for ADA. Man, this red candle has really bonked up the hype. People were hyping AF earlier. Straight to jail. Yeah, straight to jail. You're right, Colin. Dot. Okay. Velo. Okay. Coming out with the deep fakes, dude. I don't know. No comment on that, Sharknado. I mean, maybe videos aren't real, but there's a lot of people testifying. Maybe Diddy was not a great person. I don't care. I got no skin in the game. Never been a Diddy fan. H-bar. I got H-bar pulled up. Dot. Take a look at Dot. Dat. Yeah, maybe I'll just use the blank. Where's the blank? Caspa. Alf. Not. I'll go. Litecoin, my baby. Whiff. Whiff we had a trade from yesterday. I know someone said whiff. Whiff coming on down. When we were placing a lot of these entries, I'm sure the viewers were like, dude, you're crazy, man. They're not coming. They're not going there. I think like Wednesday, I put this here. Always in a bull market, use limit orders. Not only will you pay less fees, but you'll avoid FOMO, you'll avoid panic selling, and you'll get entries where you want them. You decide where they are versus wherever the market decides. Using market orders in the bull market will get you riggedy wrecked. Don't do it. Don't do it. There's almost never a reason. If you have to make an order market because, I don't know, some reason, that means you didn't plan the trade. That means you shouldn't do it. What else? CRX, CRO. Crow's running. We can look at Crow. I already put that one there. Crow. You know, actually, let me do Doge. Let me do Doge and ADA. Let's do the big caps, and then I'll jump into some others. Doge has had a crazy run, and all I've been hearing now is what's wrong with Doge? What's happening with Doge? It's had a crazy run from August, 430%. What's happening with it? It's hella bullish, dude. Hella bullish. Like, that is a crazy bullish chart. The biggest resistance, the biggest hurdle in Doge's path here was 20 to 28 cents. You'd say maybe 25 to 28, whatever. Either way, that was the biggest resistance. That was, I've been saying this for months and months, maybe years. That's it. I got very excited in March, but I said, we haven't hit 28. We got to get above 28. Doge has got above 28. This is a really easy story from a TA perspective. During the frenzy and the hype of the last cycle, Doge ran, everybody was into it. It hit its peak. I think that was right as Elon was on SNL. And then for months and months and months, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months, we saw distribution between 28 and 20 cents. What does that mean? That means that there are many, many, many orders, buys, actors that were trapped in this range. And so when we revisited that range, and we even saw this in March, those trapped orders, or those underwater positions, sell to get out of them. And that acts as resistance and pushes price down lower. It did not hit a lower low. It held the low. It held our entry just under 10 cents. And then in this month, it has broken above. So as long as Doge stays above 28 cents, it looks gorgeous. It looks so destined to go back to all-time high. So destined. I feel like I'm just a broken record, man. The last many streams. If you're sitting in a coin and it hasn't moved yet, or it's moving sideways, and you're watching everything else pump, in the bull run, one of the worst things you can do is to jump out of that coin into something that's running. Because what's going to happen? You're going to jump out of, you know, I'm sure people jumped out of their coin that wasn't moving into Doge over the last week or two. Now Doge is moving sideways. Their coin's probably pumping. If you jump out of Doge here into something that's pumping, you're probably going to enter that same scenario. Probably going to watch Doge move, and the other coin going to do nothing. It's just like the cycle on repeat. As long as you're above 28, you're good. If you need an entry, people are saying, should I buy it now? Not really anyone saying that anyway. I think 28 cents is very likely. This was a lot of liquidity. There's no guarantee that it'll make it there. But if it does come anywhere between 20 and 28 cents, I think is a great entry for this coin. Like, absolutely. Being said, let me got here, money flow rocketing, momentum rocketing. Dude, people, this is the real bull run. Like, it's the real bull run. People are 400% up from 2 months ago, and they're freaking out about it. That is the bull run. That is the bull run behavior. Ooh, look at this. This little dip, bro. This little dip has moided the excitement. This is good. This is very bullish. Very, very bullish. I'm going to be trolled if this goes from here. But whatever. That's really bullish. Holy shit. We lost like a lot of viewers just from this. How many minutes was this? 35 minutes. 30 minutes just at this range. All right. All right. Look at this. Look at it. 618 says 94.2. Let's do it more like this. We'll see what happens when we interact with this. 5 minutes left in the hour. Oh, I might have to put a pause on the alts for a second. I want to watch this. Dude, I know. Where's the music? I have to pay for this music player, and it will not stay playing music. You know what? Let's do this. Hey, song, Gary Glitter. I remember this song as a kid. I'm going to find a better version of it, though. Even your show. Part 2. All right. How is that audio? I don't want to blow your speakers up again. I don't want it to be shitty. Tell me how this is. We're going to look at DGB. Don't worry. Don't worry. For some reason, it doesn't. I don't even know who this is. Who is Gary Glitter? I don't know what he did. I don't know who he is. I was just vibing to that song. I'll play it at the next all-time high. Where's my stupid player? Why won't it just stay playing? What is with that? Get a good one. You got some good songs in here. These are really old, non-copyrighted songs. That's why the playlist is like odd, but has songs you've never heard. They're like, I kind of like that because they're not copyrighted. Some of them that we love the most have like 2,000 views. And I think they're all from us. Ooh, stems. I want Get It Girl. I want to Get It Girl. I want Crocodile. Where are we? Liked tracks. There we go. Push it into that close. 1 minute to go. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Even if we connected it here, I think we're about to battle it out. Maybe our original trend line was right. Or not. That's weird. It doesn't really line up with that's close enough. Putting on a tune. We're just watching this 1 hour close. 36 seconds to go. Getting the bounce. Let's roll. Ooh, I love this song. I'll put this one on for now. Cannot play this track. Ah, apparently a lot of these songs you used to be able to play on YouTube. YouTube depends on the artist, how they have it set up. You used to be able to, and now you can't. That's such a bummer. Let's put on Mortal. Mortal's a classic. This song literally has 2,000 views on YouTube. And I swear to God, they're almost all us. Usually it's a pump song, but I just wanted tunes on. There we go. Solid close. I don't hate that, man. You close that hourly at the previous hour's wick. That's some buying price action, baby. This may have been the long. God dang. Zeus should have left you where you belong.
How many gods fall? There will always be another to stand against you. They will fall as well.
They will fall as well. There we go. 618 achieved. Let's see. Break that. And we're going back to all-time highs again. Hype will return in this chat. I don't think I was really done with Doge, but I lost my place in it. Here's the jam, right? You're looking for an entry, look for 28 cents. There's nothing wrong with what's going on with Doge right now. We're going to do ADA. Cardano is next. Nothing wrong with it, man. It's just flagging. It's making a bull flag. I don't trust bull flags typically in crypto, but right now I'm seeing them break out. We've seen other charts do it. The market's moving up. Bitcoin's at all-time high. Betting down is not a great bet. I'm not suggesting short Doge to 28. I'm suggesting if you want a position, instead of buying right here, maybe you put a limit order at 28. Not financial advice. I'm just sharing the way I would approach this. That's what I would do. Nothing wrong with it. It looks good. RSI still all the way up here and overbought. Doge is going back to its all-time high. Whether that looks like this and then this, or if it looks like this, it don't matter. It's going to 76 cents, provided the market doesn't just fall out of the sky. I don't think that's happening. Let's look at ADA. Let me bang out ADA quick, and I'm going to get back to the chat. When I'm looking this way, I'm looking at the chart. When I'm looking this way, I'm looking at you guys chatting. Just so you know, I'm not ignoring you. Keep chatting amongst yourselves. Look at Peanut. We'll look at Peanut then. Keep chatting amongst yourselves. Keep the hype going. It's time to create those. Dollar is still the target for ADA. You have broken March's high. Did you close above 81? You haven't closed a daily above 81. I'd like to see Cardano close a daily above 81. Here's an example right here. I was talking about Doge. Here's an example. Flag, break up. This is not really as clean of a flag, break up. We're seeing them resolve the way that you'd expect them to. Damn, dude, look at this. RSI is like flagging up here on the day in overbought. That's power. Don't fear overbought. We want overbought. Overbought is good. Overbought is very good. Where's the 200 week on this? You're above the 200 week for the first time. Like, you had one candle close in February. First time meaningfully above it since May of 22. Dude, Cardano is doing good. A dollar may be FUD, man. It may be FUD. We may see more significant moves. Here's the take on Cardano. This is where I think it's going. Psychological level. I'm sure there's a fib there. I don't even have it on here. From your all-time high down to your bear market. Where is this? I'm sure it's a fib level. Bam. Money. Literally 115. Money. It's so much confluence. 115. You break 115, close above it, and you have very little above you. In fact, I will go as far to say if Cardano retakes 115, it's going back to its all-time high, or it's at least testing it. This is it. This is the equivalent for Doge at 20 to 28 cents. Get past this hurdle, and all the other hurdles above you are insignificant in comparison. The reason I identify this is from the bull market top in September. These monthly candles, while they are actually pretty wicky, a little bit more efficient than usual, they are just down. There is one green candle in March that paints a bearish order block. It was below previous support. From there, you continued selling. You painted another order block till you hit essentially what is your bear market low. You rallied with the rest of the market in March, hit a higher high, we'll say, off of your low, off of your higher low, painted another higher low. You've broken it. You are in an uptrend. And when we are in an uptrend like this, we look for macro resistance. That's right here. This is inefficient. Market is going to look to fill this in quickly. When it does, it will likely make pit stops at the points of resistance right here. Yeah, guy, you're 618. It's honestly time to start just pointing to the 618 on everything. I'm just realizing this in real time. Get past here, and you just go right back up. This thing is looking beast. If it sells off under 81 cents today, shorter term, not quite as sexy, but I think it gets the close, and I think it makes the run to $1. Cheers to everybody who has Cardano. Looking back at corn, still moving. Still skunked on that long. What's up, Crimson Chode? Eye-watering movements. 𝐒𝐴, that's right. That's right. It hasn't even started. Total crypto market cap is telling you this hasn't even, like, started. We are in the first gear. We're in gear 1. We got like 6 gears. Something about a manual car. Not saying literal. We are at gear 1, man. We just broke all-time high against total since 2021. Even though Bitcoin was at like 90K during some of this, we just broke it. This is just starting. Just beginning. Last time this happened, actually looks pretty similar. Last time this happened, spent some time, kind of these green small candles right at the previous all-time high before blasting off. Look, we did get a retracement though, right here. That first expansive move brought the whole market down 20%. This would not be crazy to see. That'd be crazy at all. We are just starting. We're not yet. We're gonna do the other alts. We're gonna do other alts, but first, what's good? Check Peanut. All right, I'll pull Peanut up. I've had issues doing Peanut because it doesn't have any chart history. It makes it very difficult, incredibly difficult to do TA on. In fact, not even difficult. It's not a skill issue. It's like you just don't have data to work with. So beyond difficult, just not really reasonable to do TA on. Let's see, we have a little bit more here. Oh wait, I don't want to jump into charts. I want to like interact with chat. I keep getting distracted. Bonk. Look at Bonk. Bro, why do people forget to like the video, Zima? I do not know. People forget to subscribe. They forget to join the Discord. They forget to sign up with our partners to get into our VIP group. Dude, these red candles is wild to me how much hype they extinguished. Just 2 15-minute red candles. We went from like 1,500 viewers to 800. Rip. But some people did subscribe. What's up, Laura Beats, Lewis H, Tex Hex joining the crew here on YouTube. Network is net worth. I like that. Life of J, Yan the Man, MP, Mr. Pete Meeps, Mr. Meeps, Savio, Kevin, Raphael, John Smith, Yusuf. Every time you subscribe while we're live, this number updates in real time and your name pops up on the stream and I shout you out. It's very, very good. Very wonderful. So do it. Check render. Yeah, I actually did look at render last night. Look good. Did look good. Sui. Been requested. When Litecoin pump Javid? I don't know, man. Someday. Pro, Nos, Ethereum. Let's flip through. Let's see what we got here. MicroStrategy looking to retest 500 right now. Dude, MicroStrategy. Sailor's a genius. Genius confirmed. Kronos flagging, dude, at a new high. I would be careful. Market conditions are very different, but I would be careful because this has done the same move, flagged, kind of lower high and trickled a few times here. Certainly this one's more energetic. Certainly the market is much hotter right now than then. You really have to stay dynamic on your trading. You can't get used to one thing. It will not work indefinitely. Absolutely, it can work for a while. You can be very successful. But when the market changes, you gotta change with it. You gotta use different analysis. You gotta use different tools. Crow broke 15.3 cents. It broke March's high. Does seem to be finding resistance there now, though. I'd like to see Crow close above 18.5. Above 15.3 is good. 18.5 would be much more bullish. Let's pull the fib. 31. 31 would be a great target. TA can be that easy. Can be that easy. Vet, yeah, Vet was moving. Which I have to use for Forex trading, Fahad? I don't really Forex trade, but I do have many exchange partners in the video description below, even more on Discord. You get some perks if you sign up. XLM, I promised someone we'd do XLM. Gala, all right, yeah, Taco, I got you. Only because you're still here. Dude, these new buttons, infinite trolling. Infinite trolling. These new buttons, I constantly click them accidentally. I wonder if I can disable them. DGB. Nobody cares about DGB except for us, Sharknado. DGB looks good. I still think it's going to 1.5 cents. Definitely lagging behind the market though. Not overperforming here. Digibyte, it's an OG coin. Actually, this daily candle is beautiful. 36% today. I know why you were looking at it. Right into resistance. I'd like to see that close above 1.1. You can go to 1.5. We'll take it day by day there. What was I just pulled up that closed? I didn't finish Peanut, did I? Yeah, Peanut, there's still, these sideways candles are not giving me anything to work with. Like, here are your days for Peanut on MEXC. The only like analysis you can do is down here using this. When you have moves up, there's very little analysis that can be applied. You can pull the fib and say, okay, here's your 618, here's your 0.5. Like, if you see a sell-off, this is likely where it's going to move to and bounce. But outside of that, man, like this doesn't do anything. This doesn't give us anything to work with. This is very coiled. You could call this a flag. It's definitely pushed out the lines. I do not like how kind of flat bottomed it is. That could be better. You did just sweep low liquidity though. One of my complaints when we looked at this like 2 days ago or a day ago was that you hadn't swept this order block, and it's kind of counterintuitive. But for something like this, I would expect it to actually paint this candle here, sweep and then move up if it's going to make the move to the upside. I'm certainly not taking this trade. Heck no. But it could be done. Could be done by someone, not me. You could look to target back to the all-time high at 250. You could look for your 4-hour closes here at 115, or you can use your fib tool. Get your upside targets. There you go. 350. 350 is not crazy. Could do that. This gives you a lot more room though. There we go. I can see this, man, but I'm not taking this. Buying these coins or trying to trade these coins, especially, you know, meme coins. Doesn't have to be a meme coin, but especially like a meme coin with no chart history to go on. It's just not worth it. In my opinion, there are just better risk to rewards. Like, if you want to do this, play it really small. Yeah, even on the 4-hour. Here's like the only area of liquidity, of support. I'll bring this up to about 50 cents. 50 cents would be a good entry if it came. I won't buy any. But you just have so much inefficiency. You've made such strong, unsupported moves. You have nothing here. You're just catching a knife. I wouldn't do it. But you guys got to make your own choices. Got to make your own decisions. I can't make them for you. You shouldn't just do what I think, because I'm just sharing what I think. Cass. You have so many requests, man. I'm losing track of them. Got that in the bag. Dot. Let's see. A long time ago, we were looking for Dot at 20 bucks. You know, something, I read something about Dot, and I'm going to confirm this right now. Let me confirm this. Yep. Maybe not. I had read that Dot... I had read that Dot's supply has increased an unreasonable amount since the last cycle. I don't know what percent that is. But what I was looking for here is the same thing we've kind of looked for on Solana, where Solana has moved up, but its market cap has been at all-time high for a while, and that gives us an idea of how that supply has changed. Let's see. Let's see the drawdown on price. I'm not going to do the math. 42% from March's high on market cap. 50%. I can't do the math on that in my head. But that is showing you that the supply has increased. It's not as dramatic as I expected. Not as dramatic, but still not a great sign. Let's actually look at it. Approaching resistance here on the dot. On the dot. This needs to be reworked. This doesn't look as valid anymore. I haven't spent a lot of time on this chart. On the month, let's do it this way. 642 to $7. I think you have a good shot at that. That looks attractive. There's liquidity there. Sits roughly in between the 0.5 and 618. So I'll have to, if you really love this coin or really want to, trade this coin, buy it, hold it, find out what that change in supply is. Because what I read might have not been accurate, but it does show that there was a meaningful change in supply. Maybe it's not as big as the article said. But that'd be important. 642. I can't even imagine a world where this doesn't hit that. If it rejects from there, you're going to try to find some kind of higher low here. You're going to try to reapproach that number again to paint an inverse head and shoulders. That looks kind of strong. I don't hate that. Short-term entry. 542 for a scalp. This is not my favorite chart. But hey, I've been saying, if you're in a coin that hasn't moved yet, not a really good idea to jump out of it into something that's pumping. Maybe that's going to be true for DOT. I don't know. I'm going to put an alert at 646, 646, something like that. I'll check back in on it. Not being lame. Let me get CME quick. I know there's a lot more requests. A lot more requests. You guys and your requests. We got a new gap on CME from Monday. That gap currently sits 77.3 to 80.6. That's a massive gap. No real gaps there. This is technically a gap. Friday to Monday, that's technically a gap. It's kind of a more invisible gap. 87.9 to 89.7. Technically a little gap here, but it's so small I'm not even gonna draw it. Here we go, a little CME update. CME already hit 95. Let's go. We hit 95.5. I guess that means we were right. Spot on. Told me about FTM and LDO expert opinion. Aren't you the expert though? What happens to AI tokens with NVIDIA? Dude, there is no token actually using AI. AI token is a meme of itself. Like, what would you do? How would AI interact with the blockchain? I mean, it could use it. It could send transactions and stuff, but I don't know. How does that help your bag? Does that like do anything? Cass, okay. What was it for my boy? I was like, yeah, you've been here. Shit. Where was it? Bull? What did you say? Huh. Yeah, what was it? I feel bad. I was like, yes, and then I got distracted. If you've been here all stream asking for the same ticker, put it in the chat one more time. It can help with comments on YouTube videos for shilling. 𝐵eerKeer, you nailed it, bro. I think you just nailed it on the head. Cass Vet, yep. I feel bad. There was someone and I was like, yeah, I'm going to pull it up, and then I didn't. Cass Vet, Cass, the LTC, Skibbity, DGen. Let's go. Gunot, let's go, buddy. Let's go. Pepe. AI tokens, I mean, coins like Render, Fet, Near. Honestly, I'm not shitting on them in the same capacity, but like, in what capacity do they even use AI? The answer is I don't think any do. They just call themselves AI. Maybe like their companies are like vaguely related to AI. Thoughts on XRP? We did already look at it. There's so many requests. I don't see him. Dude, I know this. I never intentionally ignore anyone unless they're spamming or like You know, they're spamming and they're not a member of this community. You've never seen them. I don't give a shit. You know, go cry. But like, I never intentionally ignore any requests. Reality, though, I can only do so many a day. You know, there's a limit. I get tired. I get fatigued. My analysis. There it is. 𝐂𝐴. Thank you, brother. I just typed in taco. I get fatigued. My analysis isn't as good, and then I'm just offering it crappy, you know, just crap. So I try to get them all, and trust me, I do feel bad, especially when I say I'm gonna do one. I feel bad, and I usually remember it that I didn't do it. Just know it's not intentional. 𝐂𝐴. I feel like all my favorite songs in this playlist got removed from like YouTube sharing. Here we go. 4.1. That looks juicy. 4.1 to 4.3. If we see, say, I don't know, this month roll over, or next month, December, we open to selling. Entry on 𝐂𝐴 022. TP at 4. I opened a ticket about the issues with long and short positions. Let's see what they say. I DM'd them on Twitter and they're like, yeah, I have no idea. You'll have to open a support ticket. I was like, fine. Do you know who I am? What do you mean? Support ticket. I can see that. Resistance here at 1, or a 4.1, 6.9, 7 cents. Break that, and again, kind of like similar to many, not that much above you. I would say from 8.6 cents all the way to better part of 20. You have a gap. You don't really have a lot of resistance up there. This is like your only efficiency on this chart from the all-time high. This is very kind of empty or devoid of efficiency. Here we go. I would view it this way. Here's what I consider the 3 major resistances. In between them, price is likely to shoot through the blank areas when tested. Support down here. This is really the whole chart, man. And of course up here, the final. There it is. This is how I'd view it. You could maybe make a trade this way. You could maybe look to short at any of the resistances. You could look to long at them if they've been broken. What's up, K-Man? See, subscribing. Look at this on the day. Might even be able to scalp from right here. Filling in that order block right now. How's Bitcoin doing? Chilling. moved up. You've hit resistance. You haven't seen follow through. If by the end of the month this moves up to 30, maybe even closes above 30, you're definitely looking for like that 50-cent target. Closing below 23 on GRT, I would be looking for 17.5 as an entry. Retest that order block, or that fair value gap order block, whatever. They're almost the same thing. As support, that would be a great entry if it comes. I'm going to zoom in here, but I just kind of like that off the bat. If you got an entry at there at 17.5, I'd target 30, 40, 40, 50 up here. Yeah, my analysis, my brain, I can feel it going downhill here. I think I'm going to stop doing shotgun charts for a little bit after this one. Oh, my posture's bad. Ugh. Yeah, kind of like that. Daily looks good. It does look prime for that 50-cent area. This long may not fill. Long term, though, here you go. This is what you're looking for. I think it is the time to start pulling these fibs. The 618 gives us 62. Probably a good take profit target. Probably. Yeah, 50 cents. Always in play. You got $1 always in play. $1.71. Great take profit targets if you want to get out of position. 290 is the all-time high. If you break the all-time high, we'll do the moon math. Look for that 1618 at $34. I don't know, man. What's the market cap of this? 1400%. Yeah, I'm not quite gonna call that. Let's see a dollar break first, and we can talk more about moon targets. But ain't bad. It ain't bad, man. It's not a terrible chart. Really, the important part for me is retaking that monthly right here. Gotta get above 23.5. Ideally above 30. You can do that, great. You're gonna look for that March high, and if not, I'm looking for 17.3. I put all these trades and more in the Discord in our private trading group, which you can get access to for free. All you have to do is sign up with a partner in the video description, or even any of them in Discord. You like checking RVN? Daniel, how about I make you this promise? I'll check it for you in the Discord. I think I need to take a break from shotgunning charts here for a sec. Need to just vibe for a minute. Oh. Right now, Binance official exchange has 𝐒𝐴𝐻 exchanges Bitcoin to almost. Yep. Okay. Here you go, guys. Here's a great example of a scammer. Let's see right here. Sienna in love. You will see these messages in the bull run. It's been a while since I've seen them. This is a great example of a scammer. There is no such thing as a bugged exchange or a bugged swap. There's no such thing, bro. That does not exist in any reality. It's never existed. There's been depegging on exchanges where prices are a little different. Doesn't matter. This is never real. This is always a scam. What happens is you go to whatever this is and you just lose your money. Period. Channel activity will never have sent a message here, of course. Of course not. The account's old, but that doesn't matter. Absolute scam. Hide user. See you, bud. Good learning lesson, though. Why is Jasmine crashing? All right, I'm not. Let's just look at it. Let's just gaze upon the chart. What's up, 𝐂𝐴𝐻, my friend? Did we get stopped on this? Ooh, we didn't get stopped on the short. Let's go. And we didn't get stopped on the long. Let's go. Nice. Jasmine not crashing. That wick, you're too zoomed in, bro. If you think Jasmine is crashing on this wick, it's down 4% today. I'm sure that is in line with the market. I still don't like all of this. Since March, I don't like this price action. Could end up being a giant flag. I don't know. But our short from 2.2 cents holding strong, unstopped. Wait, I don't want to change it. There we go. Holding strong. Our long from 1.8 still holding strong. It's only 10% spread. Probably looking at 1.8 cents. Like if you lose that, you can start panicking. That's a 10% move. That's it. This isn't that bad. This is just kind of in line with a lot of the other charts that haven't done anything. This move was looking for what? Here. Oh, we got skunked. We didn't fully hit 2.5. If you lose 1.8 or short from 2.2, this is what I was looking for, 1 cent. I don't know. Something weird would have to happen with Jasmine or with the market. But these are good trades. I like those trades. It's been a while since we revisited those. The music stopped again, as always. Just continuously stopping to troll me. Skip this one. Dr. Von Groove. Fire. I remember all these songs. I know it's annoying when people skip songs, but I'm just trying to look for a few specific ones. I'll just leave this on. 1-inch ETH. We did kind of look at ETH. We talked about ETH. This is still what I think is happening with its dollar pair. Ooh. It is getting sketchy here on the BTC pair. Oh. Oh. Maybe 033 doesn't hold, man. That's gross. This is against Bitcoin. 033 support. Didn't even catch bids. Bought back up to 033, rejected. This is on the hour, so don't freak out. But that's pretty gross for a low time frame. That is definitely a rejection. I mean, if this isn't a liquidity sweep, it's heading to 0.025. That looks like a big drop, but that's because we're zoomed in. These are the two spots I'm looking for a bounce on FBTC. This one could still happen. I don't want to see today settle below 0.33. If it does, I'm looking at 0.25. But even then, I think it's probably not worth panic selling into this pair, because I think if you do make it all the way down here, you just at least dead cap bounce back to 0.33, break even, you can just get out of that position. This looks like garbage. Hot garbage, rejected from the previous month's open. Dollar pair wise, this is what I'm kind of expecting here. 2,927. Maybe we go lower. Maybe we go to 2,750. Unless Bitcoin drops and has like a 20, 30% retracement, I don't think these lows break. The lows are kind of off the table for a lot of things right now. Unless Bitcoin gets a major correction, which usually we expect in a bull run. This bull run, at least price action, has been very different. You can still be very bullish and do this. This is not bearish if it completes this pattern. I'd say it's more bearish if it loses 2,700. You're amazing. Thank you, John, so well. Thank you for tuning in, bro. This is why Bitcoin's the king. Bitcoin's a mother trucking king, bro. Shout out to you, John, so well. Thank you, man. Thanks for the $10 super chat. You are also amazing. 24 hours subscribed. Robert Scott subscribed. Cena in Love, the scammer, subscribed before they sent that message. Rizak Seek subscribed. How many subscribers do we have today? You guys can't see this. Doesn't show you. Okay, not bad. 484 to 628. 140. That's not as many as I thought. That's okay. It's all about quality, baby. It's not about quantity. There we go. Somebody rolling that number over for me. Appreciate you. Snack dump is coming. Sell guys says Subham. Subham, a question for you. I'm not calling you out. Just question, because not a lot of people are saying sell. So I'm curious, kind of where you're at. Be honest, and I have a feeling that you might not be, but I'll trust that you will. How many times have you felt that since August? I'm curious, straight up. Is this the first time you felt that way? Is this the first time that you've joined chats and said sell? Curious. Let me just be honest. Have you been saying it all the way up? Or have you just said it now today for the first time? Taking profits? Yes. Panic selling? No. Right on, lucky person. Now we looked at XRP. Ordi trade from yesterday filled. Looking just to retest earlier November's high. 3.72 to 1, 31% gains, pretty wild. Dot, we looked at Dot. Jake Irish. I'm Irish too, my friend. Where did this go? Yeah. We just looked at it, I don't know, maybe like 5 or 6 charts ago. Oh, this is zone chart. That's why. Where are you? There it is. That may, like, you might be able to scalp here to 642. On did we wick to 95 yet? No. Technically, I mean, it depends, right? Depends on, let's see, on Binance, no. On CME we did. CME, yes. CME went to 95.5. I have a feeling that guy isn't going to tell us if he honestly has been saying that since August. I have a feeling. Billy wasn't calling him out. I want to know. I feel like people join chats and just say like the same thing. They just keep saying down when it's going up, or they keep saying up when it's going down. And then eventually they're right. Damn, on Coinbase, maybe I should have had Coinbase up. Coinbase, we hit 95. So it was only 94,989, but at this point that's 95. Like that's 95. That's $11. $11 is like 0.00 something percent. That is within a margin of error of any kind. PP, super villain PP. Dude, Bitcoin's still going to 95 today, fully. Let me close some of these charts. I'll set an alert on Jasmy. Be interesting above 2.6. Interesting below 1.5. Vet. What's up, my friend BM? Subscribing. Good to have you, brother. We are live here Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday at 1 p.m. East. And today we were live really early. It's not even 1 p.m. East yet. It's 12:30. Shit. What time did this start, Pickle? I don't even know if you're... Pickle's like, I pieced out a while. I'm tired. Not interesting right now. Long still cooking. I'm just closing some of these charts, going over the things we've looked at over the last few days. Alf, unspectacular chart. Got potential, but unspectacular right now. Cass, I know a bunch of people were asking about Casper. Here you go. I'll bang this one out because I wanted to get to it. I saw you guys asking for it. We do have a scalp long trade, just looking for 19 cents on Cass. One thing I said in the last stream when we looked at this though was if you're trying to like day trade or scalp, I would just pick a different coin, honestly. Cass has like bamboozled so many of my positions in like a way or frequency that just the other charts haven't been doing. I have no idea why. I don't have a reason. It's not good. It's not bad. If you're stacking it, just holding it, you know, that's fine. Do whatever. Just buy DCA. But this thing has been very difficult to trade. If I was looking for an entry though on Cass, I'd be looking at 14 cents. 14 has a lot of confluence. Local move right back there. Golden Fibonacci retracement. You have an order block in the day. It looks like you're rejecting from this resistance zone, 16, 17 cents. Like this is good. If you get that entry from 14, you could target 20 or maybe a new all-time high. Gotta be careful trying to like day trade it. This has given us so many really good looking setups and just gone the other way. Don't know. Couldn't tell you why. Don't know why. Tia. Where are we at, Tia? Tia gonna move eventually. This is an old ass chart. Eventually. And better pray that's accumulation. Tia just, it doesn't have a lot above it. That's why I kind of like these longs still. Just targeting 10 bucks. It's a 2x. That's your only point of efficiency. I think there's a good trade there. Bitcoin 100K when it wants exactly. Well, we all wanted it in freaking 21 and it didn't come. And now we're so close and it just, I don't know, it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel, it's not spicy. Like in 21, it was so spicy. Like 100K, let's go. All right, well, this does not look like it's happening on Algo. Algo entry now maybe at 20 cents. That's really buying up though. I don't like that. I don't like this trade. Absolutely wouldn't take it. Wouldn't recommend this trade to an enemy. But hey, if you're looking for one for algo, I would approach it this way. Target the order block on the day at 20 cents. Nice psychological number. Stop below Saturday's low at 18. That is a pretty big drawdown, but the upside 36% to 10%. Right to resistance. That's not bad. Vera. Sure. Hold up. Still 900 viewers strong. Hell yeah, fam. Surprised. Corn has been trading sideways since this little sell-off. The reason I'm still here is I still think it's going to the full 95K today. That little sell-off, dude, that spooked people. We sniped that low, at least for now. Hopefully that ages well. That like, we had 1,600 viewers. By the time we got to this candle, the bottom of this hour, we had like 800, 900. People just checked out. They're like, nah, dog. This is still going back up, though. Close already. I don't need this open. Just like closing charts could have too many. This is the reason I opened a support ticket on TradingView, is because this keeps happening to my charts and it keeps ruining my freaking content. TradingView, fix it. Fix it, bud. So what happens is it sets the TP and the stop loss at like infinity and negative infinity for some reason. It's done it to a lot of charts, but it keeps the entry the same. So what's cool is we know there was a long entry right here. We placed one at $1.90 and that was like Pico low. Pico low. I'm hesitant to edit this until they get to the support ticket. So I'm just gonna close it. Dog might be at entry here for a scalp. I like this setup with these barcodes. We see this just like hit so hard. Right there at the previous day open, just target today's daily open. Okay, I like that. Let's go down here for the alert. Closing this. I know, I saw your Vara. Litecoin, 80 bucks could be an entry. Say 85. I'm not gonna take it. I got too much Litecoin as is. What's up, 𝐒𝐈𝐆𝐍 Baria? What's up, brother? Bitcoin versus gold. This is the only one, pretty much the only chart where Bitcoin hasn't broken to a new all-time high yet. It's a cool chart. I'm gonna keep that one up. Sui. Riggedy wrecked on the scalp. Freaking faded on the low, man. 4 cents, whatever. Sui, dude, this is like a hard chart to look for entries on. You're up at all-time high. You haven't retraced from that high at all. Your choice here, and this is usually when you have a very high risk to reward on a coin, is you buy 100% up just from the last time it moved down at all. Or you have to play the patience game. Maybe you look for that previous high, 234. It may not come. That's the gambit. It either moves to $5 or it starts retracing. It hasn't retraced yet. This doesn't look great on the day. Like these days, they don't look great, but I just wouldn't trade this one. If I wasn't in Sui, I just wouldn't trade it. If you want it really bad because you're FOMOing, get some spot. Just chill, just DCA some spot over time. I wouldn't touch it personally until 236, if even then. I think I have like a really tiny amount. TRX. Meh. Set my alert. All right, now that I have, I don't know how many of these charts removed, I can actually see my tickers. NPC coming back to test that previous resistance, I believe. Man, I'm losing steam, bro. Bonk. Ooh, Bonk will break a structure on the 5. Still looking good. Still looking very in the same kind of energy. Bonk has been a big mover. I'm going to stick with the same thing. That's really the same as what I was talking about with Sui. You're up pretty big, like 100%. I think the right move is to, if you want this, is limit order. You set it, you forget it, and if it doesn't come to it, you just gotta walk away. You just gotta find something else. Cancel the order, you've lost nothing. You had time to get in this. It's traded this way for the entire year. If you didn't want it then, you want it now just because it went up, and that is very commonly the times when it goes down. Not just bonk, just every chart. Alright, I'll do Vara for you, bro. Did ADA, look at DGB. DGB's still going though. DGB could go to like $5 and like nobody would even notice. No one pays attention to this coin anymore. Same with Litecoin. Vara. This is just Vara on Coinbase. I don't know if it has more history. I don't love these months. This may imply that 1.5 cents could come again. It's not the end of the world, but like, if the market was more bearish, I'd be more confident in that. Doesn't look like you have a lot of resistance here. You can see this on the quarters from Coinbase. You have an order block. That's it. 7 to 11 cents. This wick on the quarter is not great, but man, we got a whole month and a half. This chart probably has a good risk to reward. Probably have a good risk to reward. I would prefer to play this down here at 1.5. I'm a bottom fisher, bro. I'm a patient hunter in the woods. I'm waiting for that deer to get sloppy, and I'm taking it home. And I'd rather go home with nothing than not bag the one I want. That's how I play. For those of you less patient, which is totally understandable, 2.3, definitely playable. Definitely playable. Maybe even potentially in the next 10 days. Oh, you already hit it? No. You already hit it today? Oh, that's a rug. Not the coin. It's a rug because that was it. All right. Well, that further kind of just drives home what I was saying. 2.3. You don't have a lot of resistance till 7. I think that there's a gnarly trade. You can get a huge risk to reward here, even with a giant drawdown. Let's do it this way. Yeah, this is on the better end of coins that don't look, you know, their charts aren't moving, they don't look dope. This is on the better end. I like this movement, this higher high, higher low. It's very energetic. It shows there are bids. I like this retest here right now. That's the month. You broke it, you retested it, you waited a few days. There's a good trade there. I'm putting that one in the private grupo. Okay. All right, how long have I been live? Someone stop me. Somebody stop me, bro. When it's hot, you just gotta go in this job, though. I'm gonna turn these off. Turn that music off. My ears need a break. Been live 2 hours. Is it 2 hours? When did we start? I'm losing track of time, bros. Still have 910 watching. You guys rock. 2 hours ago. I think it was a little bit more. PP. All right, the last one. God damn you guys. You're so needy. You're so needy. So goddamn needy. I'll do PP. I'll do the peeps. The peeps could be peeped. This is what I mean, though. Dude, as the time goes on in these streams and as I bang out charts, I need to learn how to not do this. I need to learn how to just chill and vibe. As I do this, the quality of my analysis goes down. Like, I've seen it in real time. I bet there is a direct correlation between how long or how many charts I've done in a stream and the win rate. Like, you just get fatigued. It's human. Here's render and just saw it. This is not a bad trade. Stop might want to be a little lower. $10. Stop under 6. It's a good trade, actually. I like that one. Close these. We've done so many. Here we go. I'll load the Peepster up because people have been asking since the start of the stream. I don't know why I feel pressured to do them, but whatever. Whatever. PP dodging our take profit by freaking 200 points. Not even 10%. Coming back to that previous all-time high resistance, that's probably the entry. It's probably where it's going to look to go. Why did these move? That's weird. The peeper. Since Pepe has broken its all-time high, provided it doesn't sell back down underneath like 1,500, 1,700 by the end of the month, targets or take profits at 3,400. 1618 extension. Easy peasy. I think I just lost connection for a second. I just saw like all my stuff reload. That was odd. 17 to 15. Certainly better than right here. I'd prefer at 11 down here, 1150. I know you guys are impatient. So this scalp wise, all right, we'll do a few setups. Scalp wise, you can play it this way. At 1725. If you're looking for a bit more, like not a, I don't know, impatient, crazy scalp, you could just look back to this all-time high from 1542. You can get a good risk to reward there. The only one of these I would even think about taking, though, would be right here. 1150. 1150 with your stop. 33% drawdown. That blows, but heck, you can get a 200% upside on that one. I don't hate it. Let's see what it looks like on the day. There we go. Yeah, that's not bad. This is really not a good idea. The 1730. Not a good idea at all. What do we got here? Higher, good. And that RSI is very low for that weekly move. That's weird. That's some serious bear div on the high there. I would argue if you don't catch bids here, 1145 is like very much coming. Especially with that bear div. Yeah, I'm done with Pepe. Done with you, Pepe. Bitcoin moving very slowly. And I'm getting tired. I need to eat. You just moved your limit stop into profit. Cheers. Cheers, cheers. Robinhood added the option August 21st. New feature. Yeah, I've been like totally in the chart zone, not reading the chat. Thanks for hosting in HODL. Love you, Hendrik. You guys, if you haven't subscribed, you should. But if you haven't joined the Discord, you absolutely should. Party never ends there. People are talking 24/7. Nerding out. It's the place to be during the bull run. People won't tell you this, but the bull run is the hardest, most risky trading. The bear market is easy mode. It's painful, but it's easy mode. The bull market is the hard time. You're going to have every factor in your life against you. Your friends and your family, they're going to say, we're worried about you. Why are you so obsessed? What are you doing? You're going to lose all your money. They're going to, it's out of love, but they're going to try to get you to quit. The most successful thing that you can do is find a community of people who are like-minded in crypto. People who are going through the same thing as you, who understand why you're doing it, who understand why you believe in it, and you can help each other. If I hadn't found that when I started, I wouldn't be here. Our Discord is exactly that. Great people, lots of OGs. People love to talk about trading. They love to share their knowledge there. We are a community of love, baby. You should join at discord.gg/TomCrown. And if you want to get into our exclusive private trading group in there, you can sign up with any of the links in the video description below. Doesn't matter which one. There's also more in the Discord that you can sign up with. Really just any affiliate. Any affiliate link I have anywhere. You'll get access lifetime. It's good stuff. Highly recommend it. And a little biased. Highly recommend it. But love to have more members. Love to have more peeps there. You should do that. We are typically live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 p.m. East. The time it is right now, if you're not on Eastern time. You know, I realize I'm like wrapping up here, and the hour is about to roll over, and it's about to be the hour we usually stream in, and Bitcoin looks just ready to pop. Look at this flat top, lows coming up on the 1 minute. It came to our entry, didn't fill it. Came to our entry and has only shown strength since then. I feel like me wrapping it up right now is like making it pump. So I'm going to walk that back. I was going to turn the stream off, but I'm not going to. I'm going to wait a minute. We're going to wait to see this hour at minimum because I think we're going to see some movies. Let's see. Dude, this 4-hour candle, people were freaking out during the live. We called this wick low within $50. Pretty much only gone up since then. When my trades hit, we're in a bull market. Once I start losing every trade, I won't be aware of it. You'll be aware of it first. Once I start losing every trade, typically the bull market's over. A little fun fact, a little magic. 95K bong rips. Oh yeah, buddy. Close the stream already. No. All right. I want to see this hour. I want to see this hour. Because if it rips right at 1 and I end it at 12:58, I'm going to be sad. I'm going to be big sad. Here's the link for the Jason Casper song. I'm going to play that. I love that guy. Jason Casper is a goat. Such a good dude, personal friend of mine. One of the few other creators that creates non-garbage content, in my opinion. He's very entertaining. A little jealous of how entertaining he is sometimes. Like, I wish I was that entertaining. I'm going to play his song. Hopefully it doesn't copyright strike us. I don't even know if I've heard this one. We played Mitch Ray's. Whoa. We played Mitch Ray's, and I'm going to play Jason's. How's the volume? That man can rap, yeah, king. Volume good? For your streams, for you, Victoria.
I need everyone's help in here. Come on, get hype.
Yeah, hype. We should collab on a song. I'll just be the hype man. Damn, I haven't heard this one. Good.
Here we go, baby. Here we go. We're gonna
Go, baby. Go.
We're gonna drop. No, we're gonna blow.
Oh, I've heard this
Drop. No, we're gonna blow. We're
Love
gonna
this
drop. No, we're gonna
It's
blow.
live.
Pump the Bitcoin, baby. Let's go. No, we're gonna blow. We're gonna
It's live
drop.
145.
No, we're gonna blow. We're gonna drop. No, we're gonna blow. Pump the Bitcoin. Let's go. Yeah. All right, it's working.
It's working. It's working.
See, look at that, guys. I told you it worked. It's working, baby. We're gonna hit our big
Working.
profit. Here
It's
we
not
go.
working, yeah.
Come on. Look at that, baby. Pumping the Bitcoin price right now, live on the internet for you. Yo, 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 ladies and gentlemen, what's the market maker gonna
Look at
do?
Chad.
Shout out to Tino from Traders Reality. Shout out to everybody who doubted me. Shout out to 6-1-Ita. Shout out to 786ya. Shout out to my man JP. What are the interest rates like today, my friend? Here we go. Pumping it up, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna go straight to our take profit. Right through the roof, baby. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Here we go. One more time. Let's do it.
What a dude. Love that guy. Shout out to Casper, my friend. Hourly rolled over. Just chilling.
All right. Sometimes it has a little, sometimes it takes a little longer.
Sometimes it takes longer.
Dang. Well, okay. It doesn't work every time.
Dude, that's amazing. Okay, well, doesn't work every time. There's like so much character in that. I love that guy. I'm gonna tell him, dude, we gotta make a collab where you'll rap and sing, and I'll just be like hype man in the back, like, let's go. I'll do like the low, like, let's go kind of stuff. It would sound good. Anyway, we lasted it out till the hour. I think we're still moving to 95 today. This is amazing from our entry. High, higher low, question mark. Retest that resistance. Maybe get another one. Who knows? You know, how many times that happens. I think we're moving to that 95 today. What happens there? I don't think anybody knows. I think I'll trim my long positions at 95 flat. Take a little profit. I'm not going to close them. Take a little profit. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in today. We'll be live again Friday at 1 p.m. But let's be real. We've been going live every day at non-scheduled times because the spice demands it, and we must obey the spice. Hell of a stream, fam. It's good to have the good times back. It's good to have the crew here. This wouldn't be as fun. This wouldn't be enjoyable without you guys. And I appreciate you, each and every one. Crown